Hey guys, Zar here. Just got back from the gym. Actually, just had a sauna today. I didn't even have a workout. Just felt like taking a break for the old muscles today. But watching very closely now on the 30-minute chart, dropping down to the 15 minutes here, dropping down to the 10, staying on the 10 here. And right now, guys, sell stop limit, sell stop order coming out of the twilight zone, at least the first part of it at 1:10 p.m. right now. This is the Dow, as you can see. I'm going to start this at a 95-point target. Here we go, stop sell. Bear with me for one moment. It's going to go over to my own platform and enter, sell, stop. Here we go. Watching for that flip. This is about the time when a little bit of caffeine sometimes comes back into this market. Not always. Here we go. First trade of the day, guys. It's been a long morning watching a lot of price action here. Not being a part of it, and that's okay. I was telling my group if there are no clean setups, there are no trades for me. This is very much a time of the day trade. And of course, market structure, always, always, always. I'll explain it to you in a moment here. I just want to get tagged in and then we will take it from there. On the 10-minute chart here today, guys. Getting ready. Almost. Here it comes. And now. Bit of a lag. And here we go. Okay, I'm in, guys. I just got tagged in. This is a trend continuation trade. You can think of it as a zone reversal as well, because there's a new fresh zone here in the New York session only. This has nothing to do. You notice there's no pivot or anything anywhere else prior to the New York session, right? Not even in the European part of the session or the Asian session, just here in New York. So from that standpoint, it would be a zone reversal instead of breaking through this zone, right? But for me, it's very much of a trend continuation trade. Impulse wave down, corrective wave, impulse wave down, corrective wave, impulse wave down is the idea. No guarantees that's the way it's going to play out, but that's where I'm flipping my coin, and that's how I'm flipping my coin, and that's what trading is all about. Targeting 227 here, so 33,227. I'm just going to my own platform, making sure my brackets are in the same location, and they are now. All right, now it's about patience, guys. First trade of the day at 1:13 in the afternoon. It's unusual, right? I will often trade between 1 and 3 times a day, sometimes 5 or 6, especially if the VIX is blasting through 20 on the upside. But those, 2 of those, if I trade 3 times, 2 of those will usually come, after the open of New York and before 11:30 a.m. Typically, not always. Sometimes all the trades will be in that zone, and then maybe 1 at the end of the day. Today, nothing, and all this movement, and you had no trades. Yep. After the fact, this movement looks very, very clean. It doesn't mean there were any legitimate setups for me at the points that count, which are at zone marking areas, right? So I'll go back to the 30-minute chart where what I typically use to enter. And I don't know if you can see this, but even this zone reversal, no upper wick, deep drop down here. At that point, I probably thought, nope, not feeling this one. This looks like a retracement to continue, and so on and so forth. There's always, measuring what's going on at the time and making decisions on that basis. the break. Of course, this is New York, the first candle of New York, and then so once that broke through, I don't trade the first 10 minutes. So already down here, the only other opportunity would have been potentially this zone reversal, only on the Dow we're talking about here, of course, and then no break down here for me until right now, and so this is the possibility trade. And all trades are possibility trades, right? Dealing with long-term probability, but until that plays out in the long run, each individual trade is only a possibility. Hope that makes sense. I'm going to put you on pause for now, guys. We'll watch this thing. I'll bring you back for more. All right, guys, while I got you here, I should also explain the three sisters, which I always do on my trades. Always watch, on my trades. I hope I always explain them. This is an illustration I was sending to my group on hitting VWAP. Same thing over here, failure to hit VWAP, which is still the case, by the way. And another one here, tapping earlier. All right, guys, so what's happening here? All three of these approach VWAP from the underside earlier. I think this is after the big sell-off on the New York Open. This is the New York Open. Approached the top, tested, and broke. And now is failing again below. This is the 1 1/4 standard deviation. The NASDAQ had no problem blasting all the way through, whereas the S&P, of course, tagged, and is now rounding over. But the Dow, which is the only one that I'm shorting, is still below VWAP and has been all session long. As a matter of fact, from way back here to from early to mid Europe, the Dow has been below VWAP, rising up, rallying up to tap. Pardon me, guys. I'm really struggling with English here. I apologize. I need to get out some kind of a thesaurus and and practice my English. I think it's that 45-minute very hot sauna I just took. It's kind of numbed me a little bit and zoned me out. Anybody that's done sauna probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. I almost feel like taking a nap, and I might be taking a nap right now while I'm speaking to you, evidently. Anyway, driving down again below VWAP, rising, grinding back, more or less tapping VWAP here just a few minutes ago. This is a 1-minute chart, by the way. So this goes back to 1225, and it's now less than 125. It's about 120 right now. And looking like this thing wants to sell off again. There's the trend continuation, right? The impulse down, grinding, pull back, retracement, and then slopping over, if you will. And looking like it wants to drop from here. I don't know what slopping over even means, guys. That's how exhausted I am from a sauna. No trades today. Not tired from trading. Tired from sweating, I guess is what it is. Thank you for your patience. I do appreciate your sense of humor to be able to laugh at me and with me. I'll put you on pause now, and we'll keep monitoring this trade. Before I do, I'll flip you back over here. Let me just show this to you too. This might be helpful. I will copy this marker and paste it over here. So you can see the actual entry, which was right there on the 2-minute chart here. This is a 20 EMA, by the way, not a VWAP. I showed you the VWAP already on the 1-minute chart there with the three sisters. And so now we're going to monitor from here instead. And patiently waiting from here. And there's the daily, by the way. So bearish daily, right? Obviously. I don't know if it's obvious. I'm going to make it obvious for you. A blue candle, so down candles are blue for me. Failure to reach any new highs here. We didn't even surpass the high of the day before yesterday, the day before yesterday, or the day before yesterday. This white candle is Friday, by the way. Here's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is Thursday. We actually broke yesterday's low. We're actually trading above it now, which is a bullish sign, right? And we tagged Friday's low and then rejected from there. And that rejection is this move you see right here. And I'm suggesting that move might fail, and we may in fact fill that entire wick once again before this day is done. May happen being the operative phrase. Do not know. This is the game of possibilities as discussed. All right, pause now and I will bring you back. All right, guys, back here. A few minutes have passed, quite a few minutes actually. And Trying to get this thing to break down below this wick right here. We call that a John wick because it's holding its ground. Made that up right now. That's how silly the heat from the sauna has made me. That's a John wick. Patience with myself and for you with me, which I do appreciate. Here we go. Trying to make its way down. We're asking a lot from this, guys. This is a 95-point target. Doesn't mean I'm going to insist upon the whole thing. But watching the dance of the market and deciding where we go from there. I may tighten this up substantially, depending on what the market does here. I'm just going to check something here. This is probably actually the smartest target. Yeah, I'm going to go for 60 points instead, guys, and of course simultaneously tighten stop substantially to balance that off. Watching closely now. Delete this tab. 262 is going to make sure my own brackets are ready to go. Good. And waiting for another one push here, guys. One more push. 262 for 60 points. Volume coming back in now, 1:45 p.m. This is very typical at around this time. One more push. Right there. And done. Beautiful. Just taking this clean candle right there. You see that? That's the target. Oh, it's going to go lower. All right. Maybe that original target wouldn't have been such a bad idea after all with this nice fresh volume coming back in. There it goes. Let's just take a look at this. There's my original target. Well, 90 points? Yeah, I think so. 90 or 95. Anyway, undo. 60 points. Thanks for being with me, guys. Appreciate your patience with my silliness and with my channel. And feel free to click the like button if you like, despite my idiocy today. And we will talk to you soon. Take care now.